everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a mini B&M haul. I also have a couple other little things that I'm just going to show you, things that I have bought for the house over the last couple of weeks that I just wanted to share with you, and obviously I can leave them linked down below if that's something you guys would like to get as well. B&M is the first proper store that I've been into since we started lockdown here in Scotland, so for about 12 or so weeks I haven't actually been into any of the shops, no food shops or anything. My husband's been happy to do it. I've just been a little bit anxious and I feel a little bit a bit nervous about going in, so he was happy to go, so we kind of came to that agreement. I nipped into my garden centre last week for about 15 minutes, ended up walking out with a bag of soil, and that was all I bought. But apart from that, this is the first proper store I went into, so I was in there for about 20 minutes and that was enough for me. It wasn't that busy, so it was quite good. I think I went at a really good time. It wasn't the biggest B&M store, and I'm looking to get some garden stuffs, but I just kind of went in, picked a few things up, and then maybe I'll do like a garden B&M shop the next time I go to the bigger one. But I just want to share with you briefly what I got, just because I love watching these hauls and I thought it would be really, fun to share with you guys. So I really hope that you enjoy, and I'm just going to show you what I got. So the first thing I bought was two more storage boxes. So I actually have these under my bed. It's just these sort of 32 litre ones. It was two for £7, so I grabbed two of these. I'm going to be doing my daughter's bedroom, and she's got a whole bunch of stuff that can go in her wardrobe that she doesn't, or in her cupboard that she doesn't use very often. So I thought these would be quite good for that. So I got two boxes of those, one with a grey lid and one was a see-through lid. Next thing I bought was these skinny bars. My husband and I really love them. Quite nice to have like a sort of sweet treat that you know is not going to be too bad. So I got the double chocolate ones. My husband likes these ones. We got the toffee and chocolate ones, and then I really like the strawberry ones. So we got some of them, and I actually think you can really only get them at like Home Bargains or B&M. I think I've only ever bought them at B&M, so yeah, we really like those. So I haven't been, like I said, to B&M for a while, so I grabbed a couple of boxes of those just to have the cupboard. We also love to have biscuits in this house. My husband's favourite is jam and creams, so I got some Fox's jam and creams. It was actually 3 for £1, so I ended up getting 3 packets. But these won't go amiss. The kids love a biscuit occasionally as well. It's nice to have biscuits in the cupboard. If my mum comes over for a coffee or something, it's nice to have something to offer. So, like I said, it was 3 for £1, so I grabbed 3 of those just to have in the cupboard. My daughter loves to bake, like I mentioned in my previous video, Day in the Life. We made some peanut butter cookies. We didn't really have anything in to bake with that day, so I always like to have something in the cupboard just so that we've got something on hand to maybe make together if we're having a rainy day or something. Like today is beautiful outside, so we're definitely not going to be inside baking. We're going to go out for a walk. But for days that it's not so nice outside and when my son's taking a nap, it's nice to be able to do something like that. Yeah, so we got the unicorn cookies one, and then I also picked up some dino muffins, so dinosaur muffins. My son is obsessed with dinosaurs right now, and I thought they would be really cool. I mean, there's not actually any dinosaurs on them, but the whole concept of them being dinosaurs I like the thought of. So they're really good to have in the cupboard just to have as an option when my daughter's wanting to do something. So this one you only need to add butter, and I think this one you just need to add some butter and egg too, which are things you usually have in your cupboard in your fridge anyway. So got them for the cupboard, and I thought they were really cute, and yeah, we'll do them at some point. So I've heard a lot of really good reviews about the pink stuff, and I haven't actually tried it myself yet. So I picked up some of this Miracle Cleaning Paste, the pink stuff. Apparently it's really tough on stains, and as you can imagine with 2 kids, especially a 1-year-old, food goes everywhere and stained clothes, and yeah, I struggle with some of that. I really love my elbow grease spray that I use very often, but I thought I would try this stuff out. It's meant to be really good, so yeah, I'm going to try this out. It was like an antibacterial spray that I was going to pick up, but when I was cleaning under the sink cabinet, I had a lot of like surface cleaners and stuff, so I thought I'm not going to buy any more. I'm going to try and use up what I've got, and then I will potentially buy this in the future, but I'm excited to try this stuff. I've heard really good reviews about it, so yeah, we're going to try that. I've also been watching quite a few B&M hauls, and people have been talking about this Fabulosa spray. It's a carpet freshener. Now, I've used the, is it 1001 one? I've used that one before, but I thought I would give this Fabulosa one a try. I've heard, like I said, really good reviews about it, and I always like to have something in the cupboard. I mean, you don't always want to have to pull out your carpet cleaner just to sort of freshen up your carpets. If I don't need to, then I am going to pull this stuff out. So I'm excited to try this. Apparently it's good on pet odours, tobacco, which we don't obviously smoke, and for cooking smells. So yeah, we'll try this one out. Then my son and my daughter, whenever they have a cold, we use the Calpol Vapor plugins. So I like to buy these little Calpol, they're like little refill pads. You can get them at your chemist, but they can be quite expensive. Like Home Bargains and B&M are usually a little bit cheaper. So they're just like little, little foam pad things that you put into the plug, and then you leave it plugged in overnight, and it gives this sort of really nice sort of like a Vicks smell. You'll get that in your room, and it obviously helps with the whole congestion and having a cold. So I like to have them in the cupboard just for whenever the kids are sick. So they are usually cheaper if you go to like B&M or Home Bargains. Chemists, they can be like nearly £6 for a pack of 5 of them, but from like B&M I think this was like £4 something. So yeah, they are quite expensive, but completely worth it. I really honestly, if your kid ever has a cold, highly recommend getting some of those. Sort of product thing I bought was for my face, so it was a tea tree foaming face wash. I'm trying to get into better skincare routine. I struggle really bad with dry sort of blistered skin sometimes, so when I wear makeup my whole eyes can swell up. Now this has only really ever happened since I had my son. I used to have eczema when I was a child, so I'm not sure if it's maybe it coming back. So yeah, I really want to try and get into a better way of cleaning my skin, and thought I would try this. It might react to my skin. If it does, I will have to stop using it, but tea tree usually is okay on my skin. I also struggle with like dry skin and among my fingers here, so sometimes I've actually had to start using rubber gloves when I'm washing the dishes, or if I've had my hands in water for quite a while. And obviously with the whole situation out there, COVID, you've been washing your hands like 10 times more than you usually would. I obviously washed my hands before, but now with the antibacterial gel and the constant washing of the hands, it's definitely irritated it, so I'm trying to be a little bit more careful. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm excited to try it. And yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to get into a better skincare routine, so we thought we would try that one out. So there's only a couple more things that I bought. So I'm going to just pop in pictures of a toy that I bought for my daughter. So it was like a little sort of fake Barbie style doll. It was only £3, she loved it, but I gave her in the car, so I've just popped in a picture of that. My son, like I mentioned as well, is also obsessed with dinosaurs, so we gave him his little pack of dinosaurs that I found, and he's been playing non-stop with them since he got them. So I'll pop a picture of those as well. And the other thing we bought was Screen Wash, because we were totally out in the car and we really needed to put something in. I also bought a book for my son to read. He is obsessed with reading just now. He will constantly sit in the living room with us and bring books up onto the sofa and try and just get us to read to him constantly. So he's really only got my daughter's old books. We've never really bought too many new ones. I mean, we have bought some, and obviously family have bought some, but it's nice that I can buy him this. So I will for sure be getting this pulled onto me 100 times. It's just like 4 or 5 pages, but obviously the colours are really good, and it was only £1.25, so I thought I would grab this to add to his collection. And yeah, he'll love that. So I didn't find any for my son, but I saw a short sleeve t-shirt and bottoms for my daughter. It was only £3, just unicorn. She is a typical little girl, loves her unicorns as well. So they were size 4 to 5, so I'm hoping they'll fit her. She is quite a tall girl, so I usually have to go a size up. But yeah, they had 4 to 5, there's only one they had, but I thought they were quite cute, and I'm sure they'll do for the summer for a couple months that she can get in them. Bought this, I think this might, yeah, this is the last thing I got from B&M. My husband and I always like to have a notebook handy downstairs, just so that he can leave me a note in the morning if he's going to work early and I'm still sleeping, or if I need to write a list for him if he's going to the shops, or anything really. So I just bought another notebook, £2. I thought it was quite pretty, and yeah, it's quite handy to have lying about downstairs. So yeah, that was pretty much everything that we bought at B&M. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else apart from getting my husband a can of Monster, which obviously is gone. That was everything we bought at B&M. It wasn't a massive haul, like I said, but it was a smaller B&M store, and it was the first time me going in, so I thought I would just go in and have a quick look. The reason I actually went in was to grab those Calpol plugins, was to see if there was any pyjamas and to get some storage boxes. So I got those at least, and then obviously as you go up and down the aisles you pick up another couple of things. So that's what I got at B&M. Now I am in the process, actually I'm going to go and do it after I finish this video. I'm going to be going to a massive deep clean and declutter of my daughter's bedroom. It is beyond a joke just now, so I really need to get stuck into there. So a couple of things that I ordered for that was, well, a couple of things I got was the boxes, which I bought there. And I ordered these. If you saw my under the kitchen sink video, which I'll leave linked in the cards if you really want to watch it, then I got these little bags, and I hung one on the back of the door. So I actually got a pack of 10. It was £7.49 on Amazon for a pack of 10 of them. And I'm going to be using them for my daughter's room for jigsaws. A lot of her jigsaw boxes are broken or are ripped, so I thought it would be a good idea to put them in that, and then they can go in one of her little pull-out drawers in her cupboard that I thought would be quite handy. So I'm going to see how we get on with that. If I end up using them for something else, then you'll see it in the video if you stick around and watch that, which will be out next Sunday, so I really hope that you come back and watch that. My plan is to use them for the jigsaws, but if I change my mind, then you will see it in that video. The other thing I bought, which you will again have saw in the kitchen cabinet, was these little hooks. Now, excuse the noise, they are just like little stainless steel hooks. I popped a couple in the back of the kitchen cabinet door. I bought these for just having around the house to hang things on. I'm going to start a little clip which is my mum calls it the school bag wall in our house. So this is the little bit of space behind our bathroom door downstairs next to our little laundry station. It was kind of a wall that didn't really have a lot to do. I couldn't really do a lot with it, so I thought about hanging these hooks on and then putting up our little bags that we use regularly. So my son's changing bag, her ballet bag, her little nursery bag, and the other little out and about bag that we do. So I thought it was a really good place so that they're all in one place, they're not lying around the floor, and yeah, it kind of uses that space up. So I got these little hooks for that, which I thought was really good, and then I can use them around the house like you saw in that video. A couple other little things that I need to pop up and about, so I thought they were good, really good. It was a pack of 20 off of Groupon for £6, £6.50 maybe. So yeah, I got those. And another thing for my daughter's room that we're doing is I've bought her some new bedding, which she's really excited about, and she's asking me to put it on right now, so I'm going to do that once I finish this video. So this was bedding from ASDA. I think my husband said this was £7. I will put it on the screen once I've double checked that for you. I think it was £7. So this is a little unicorn. This is obviously a pillowcase, so that's the front side, and this is back. I thought this was really cute. My daughter's a proper little girly girl sometimes, and she loves unicorns and pinks and purples and things like that. So I thought these would be really pretty on her bed. So I got them, I've washed them, I've ironed them, and they are ready to go on her bed now that I'm about to do her room. And then obviously you've got the upside down doobie cover here. So yeah, they were really cute. I did have a look in B&M, there wasn't really a big selection, so that's why my husband nipped into ASDA just on the way home and he found those, and I was really chuffed with them. I do have her bedding on there just now, which I don't like. It comes away from the duvet quite a lot, so it doesn't sit nicely on the bed, so I am going to keep that as a spare duvet set, but between this and her and an Elsa one, I think they will kind of be the main duvet covers from now on. And the final thing we got at ASDA was some fans. Now I have a fan in my bedroom. You've probably seen it when I've been doing cleans and stuff like that. I can't not have a fan in my bedroom. It's just I like the feeling of having it on. I need it on almost every night. My husband hates it, but he respects that I need it and I like it, so he copes with it. We picked up these fans for them as well. These were just from ASDA. They're 9-inch. I'll show you the box actually, it's down here. Got one for my daughter's room and one for my son's room. This is the box. They were £12 each. I will probably put this on, it's nap time. So yeah, I got these £12 each from ASDA, and they will definitely come in handy. Another purchase that I bought off eBay is just like a little basket for the kids' toys. Kids love it just because it's got the little frogs there. This was only like £4 off of eBay, £4.50, something like that. So it's really handy to obviously store their toys. And the other little nifty little thing that my husband is loving. Now, the only problem is the soap it's a bit too tight for that. So I'm going to try and find like a little reusable soap dispenser that I can pour this stuff into, and it'll sit nicely here. So it's like her little toothbrush holder thing. I'm eventually going to get a mirror for the top of it, but we've put my daughter's one in the middle, so it's super easy for her just to push her toothbrush in there, get her toothpaste out, and yeah, kind of just, the whole plan is to get everything off of here, and so it's just that. I'm not sure if I love it. My husband likes it, my daughter likes it, so that's fine just now. Like I said, this soap is just a little bit too tight underneath, so the plan is to get a soap dispenser that'll fit in there, and then that will leave that completely clear. But this is the other purchase that we bought recently, those two things for my upstairs bathroom. So that's pretty much everything. I've showed you my B&M haul, a couple things from ASDA, a couple of Amazon and eBay purchases, and I just thought I would share with you kind of the things that I've been picking up over the last couple of weeks, a couple of things to do my daughter's room with, and just some stuff that we needed in general. So I really hope that you enjoyed this haul. If you did, please make sure you give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next video. Thank you, bye!